Hi, Coach. Welcome to HSBN Media Days. Good to see you.
Likewise.
Coach, introduce yourself and the players you have here today.
Steven Suarez to my left, Andres Garcia, Jacob Montoro, Jonathan Diaz, Gus Urbino, Javier Alvarez, and Ricky Rodriguez.
So, Coach, you have a very veteran team this year with 11 seniors and 6 juniors. How much different is it when you have a veteran team like this to start the season?
What I like most is they've been playing together already for about 2 years collectively. All my guys, we spent all summer together, which I think is the biggest key. Seniors, juniors, freshmen, that really doesn't matter to me. What matters is how long I think they've been together, and that's the most important part.
And does it have a bigger effect on in-game calls when you have had more chances to see what the guys can do?
Yes, it does. It's when they're seniors, they're gonna probably make less mistakes per se. They've been at it for so long. They've been with me. They know my style. So those are the type of, we won't see those mistakes as often.
And realignment put you guys in a whole different district this season. What is it like to prepare for the district playoffs against all new teams?
Looking forward to it. I think all the teams in the district, I think, are hungry for a district championship. We're probably all about the same caliber. I think everyone's hungry, just as hungry to get that district championship.
Do you feel that your team, you're like the hunted ones having the best record from last year, or do you feel like the hunters since, to go after that?
I think everyone's just about equal. I don't think anyone's hunting anyone per se. We're all going to try to win as many games as possible.
And with 5 teams in the district playoff, how important is it to earn one of those top seeds?
It's huge, obviously, saving pitching. That first seed would be great, to get that bye, always.
Coach Suarez, so these seniors are very much used to your style and your approach as a coach. So taking into account your strengths and your weaknesses of the team, what will be the approach on the field this year? Will you be strong in pitching, defense, power, base running, etc.?
Pitching, defense, I think was going to be our strength. Pitching and defense for sure. Maturity, being together and playing together for that length. I think the summer had put a big stamp on us. It helped us out growing wise. Them playing together, traveling together. I think that was huge.
For Bulldog players, can you go around and just tell us what position you play? Do you play more than one position? Did you have to compete for your position? Just tell us.
I'm a pitcher only. I only pitch. I'm a catcher.
I play first base, second base, and pitcher.
Center field and left, pitcher.
I'm a catcher.
And I'm sure Coach tells you to get to college ball in the next level. It's a major commitment. It's a long season, a lot of hours spent on the field. What's it like being a Bulldog baseball player and a student athlete at Archbishop Carroll? So what are some of the challenges to being a student athlete for Bulldogs baseball?
Well, to be a student athlete, you have to have a balance. You have to always make time for your academics, and you have to make sure you work hard and on and off the field.
No, I agree. I mean, we practice a lot. We're out there a lot. We put in the work, but you also just gotta find that balance of putting in your work on and off the field and being straight in the classroom too. Doing everything you need to do.
And again, being senior leaders, how do you deal with the younger players and the rest of the players on the bench in terms of adversity, after a win or after a loss? How do you deal with adversity? How do you stay positive, as you guys as leaders?
Well, the younger players, they're all newer to the program, so we kind of help them out by, letting them know the signs. If they had a bad game, pick them up, and just always be there to support them and show them things that they need to learn.
Yeah, I agree. I think mentally, or the situations that they're in, we've all already kind of been in, so we can help them out, how to deal with it mentally. Maybe they messed up on something, you help them out with it. But also, I like our younger guys. I think they're pretty mature already. They have the right mindset, so I think we all work together pretty well.
And for the players too, how are you guys for your chemistry for your team? You're all seniors who've been together. How is it from the bonding from last season to this season? New guys coming in. Can you talk a little bit about how the chemistry is with the team?
I think it's pretty much the same. I think we had a really good chemistry last year. If anything, it got a little better with the newer guys. We all get along. There's not really problems with the team. Like, everybody gets along pretty well.
We've all been playing together for 2 years. We played together through the summer, the fall, and now the spring coming up. So we all have good chemistry. We all know each other well. We have each other in classes, and we all support each other.
And what about your, do you have advice for the younger students, because balancing their schoolwork with on the field, if they don't get enough good grades, they can't play? Do you have any advice, because maybe there was times that you were falling and somebody brought you up? Do you have any advice on these,
Yeah.
if somebody runs into that problem?
Well, in our school, well, I think in most schools, the younger guys go through the same teacher as us older guys have gone through before. So we could give them advice on the homework, the specific, like how that teacher is, and we could just help them through school.
Yeah, I agree. I have nothing else to say. I agree with what you said.
And I see you have some assistant coaches here, so how important is the coaching staff for you, Coach? I'll start with having a good assistant coaching staff with you, and then we'll go to the players.
Huge. I can't thank them enough. Having them there as much as they can. They help me out a lot. It's hard to do it on my own. Obviously, the more coaches you have, the better the practices are going to run, station-wise, and less downtime. So it's hard to find help these days, and good help especially. And my coaching staff is great. They're great help, and they're my backbone.
And who do you have here today?
I have Ariel Gonzalez, Ryan Pareda, Gus Arana, Byron Espinales, also, and David Salguero. So I think there's six of us total, I believe. So
And for the,
Go
for
ahead.
the players, I mean, that's a solid solid coaching staff. Tell me how much that benefits you for your game.
I think it benefits us a lot because they each kind of specialize in like something. Like Coach Brian will help them with the bunting. Coach Ariel helps out the pitchers all the time, and they all could share their expertise on what they've done before, and it all helps us be better, makes everything go smoother, and we all just get better every day because of them. They help us out all the time.
Yeah, I agree. I think that it's good that we have a diverse group of coaches. Most of them have played baseball throughout high school. Some have played college. Suarez has played professional, and they all have been through a lot of the same things we have gone through as ball players, and they could teach us stuff based on of what they've experienced before.
And for you, for the players, what are your goals for this season? What are you going to work on?
I think it's just to take it one game at a time, do the little things right, make sure we're not hurting ourselves, just be solid everywhere we could be, and get a win every chance we can. Try to win every game we could play.
For you?
Yeah, I agree with what you said. I think one game at a time is the way to go. We can't get too ahead of ourselves after a loss. One loss isn't all that much. We could bounce back the next game and keep it going.
So, Coach, take us out. What can we expect from the Bulldogs this year?
Same thing as every year. One game at a time. They're going to play hard. We're not going to quit. We're going to fight. We're going to scratch. We're going to claw. And get as many wins as we can.
Excellent. Well, we wish you the best of luck this season. Thank you for coming out here to Media Days, and we'll see you on the field soon.
Thank you, guys.